Imagine meeting two people who are both exactly 50 years old. They share the same birth year, yet their physical realities are completely different. The first person wakes up with energy, recovers quickly from exercise, and has a sharp memory. The second person feels constantly exhausted, struggles with joint pain, and their blood sugar is steadily climbing. We usually think of aging as a simple, fixed timeline. You are born, you live, and every year you inevitably add another number to your age. Under this logic, a 50-year-old has simply accumulated 50 years of wear and tear, and physical decline is the unavoidable cost of passing time. This animated diagram shows two parallel timelines to explain a completely different concept called biological age. While your chronological age ticks forward steadily on the bottom line, your biological age measures the actual condition of your body. Depending on how your body is functioning, that second line can branch upward, showing a biological age that is decades older than your birth certificate suggests. Think about two houses built in 1990. One was carefully maintained over the decades. The roof was repaired, the plumbing updated, and small problems were fixed immediately. The other house was neglected, allowing water damage to spread and rot the foundation. After 30 years, they technically share the same age, but environmental inputs have created entirely different structural realities. Your body works exactly the same way. If time alone doesn't dictate how old your joints, heart, and brain feel, then the cumulative effect of your daily habits determines your true age. To see how these habits translate into physical condition, we have to look past the surface. Aging is the slow, silent accumulation of microscopic errors inside your cells over decades. Every second, your cells perform millions of chemical reactions to repair damage and create proteins, but these processes slowly lose their precision. This video shows a microscopic view of your mitochondria. As small injuries accumulate in your DNA, these pulsing structures start to slow down and dim. When they dim, your cells produce less energy, which translates systemically into the fatigue, slower recovery, and sluggish metabolism we associate with getting older. Scientists have identified 4 major lifestyle habits that directly accelerate this cellular damage, acting like a fast-forward button for biological aging. The first accelerator is a lack of physical movement. Your muscles act as a massive metabolic organ that helps control blood sugar and releases beneficial molecules. Losing muscle mass as the years pass removes a vital metabolic shield, leaving your body vulnerable to decline. The second and third accelerators are poor sleep and chronic stress. During deep sleep, your brain actively clears out toxic waste products and resets your immune system. If you consistently shortchange that rest, the waste remains. Combined with chronic stress, your body stays locked in a continuous state of alert. Stress hormones stay elevated, inflammation rises, and your cells spend all their energy on basic survival instead of making necessary repairs. The fourth accelerator comes down to the building blocks you provide. Your body is constantly trying to rebuild itself, but a diet dominated by heavily ultra-processed foods, loads of excess sugar, and completely insufficient protein starves your cells of the materials they need, rapidly accelerating metabolic breakdown. Biological aging is an active, ongoing response. Your body is either accelerating toward decline or decelerating toward preservation, based entirely on how you manage those 4 daily pillars. Scientists can actually measure this internal divergence between your calendar age and your cellular age by looking directly at your DNA. Your DNA is an instruction manual, but cells must decide which instructions to read. Small molecular tags act as mechanical on and off switches. As stressors accumulate over time, certain vital switches lock into the off position, changing how effectively your cells operate. By reading the specific patterns of these locked and unlocked switches, researchers use what they call epigenetic clocks to estimate your true biological age. Because these DNA patterns are controlled by dynamic switches rather than fixed genetic mutations, they are not permanently stuck. This points to a thrilling possibility. We might be able to flip those switches back and reverse biological time. Evidence suggests the human body is highly adaptable, and we can directly influence these markers of aging to potentially lower your biological age. One of the most powerful interventions we have right now is combining strength training with adequate protein intake. This actively preserves muscle mass as we age, which directly improves insulin sensitivity, supports brain function, and builds a powerful resilience against illness. Adopting a diet rich in whole foods, plants, and healthy fats provides the exact chemical materials needed for cellular repair. Beyond nutrition, one of the most consistently overlooked markers of healthy aging is maintaining strong social connections, which directly correlates with better physical health outcomes. Effective anti-aging involves deliberately optimizing your body's natural repair mechanisms through consistent daily lifestyle choices. Looking to the future, medical science is moving beyond lifestyle habits to develop interventions that actively hack the aging process at the cellular level. This generated video shows a fluid environment where a dynamic, healthy cell navigates among sluggish, malfunctioning cells. Scientists call these malfunctioning pieces biological debris, or zombie cells, cells that have stopped working but refuse to die naturally, releasing inflammatory signals into the body. Currently, medical researchers are testing new experimental drugs called senolytics, designed to actively hunt down and remove this debris. Other futuristic prospects include restoring key cellular energy molecules, like NAD+, and using AI systems to analyze your specific genetics and blood markers to build highly personalized longevity medicine. Bringing it back to the present reality, aging is a continuous, unbroken process happening inside you every single second. Your body is essentially a ledger, keeping an exact score of thousands of daily decisions. The food you eat, the way you move, and how you manage your stress all cast a vote for how your cells will function tomorrow. The question is, what kind of future body are you building today?